names again, like name tags. Oh, you can
Is your name Autumn or Summer?
Oh yeah,
She knows it with
before
the
we write,
season. Technically, she would be
Yeah, we
spring.
know.
before we write, let's make sure we write names that you guys want us to call you by.
Don't change it all.
Yeah, don't change names. That confuses us.
Yeah, my name is Autumn, but I'm okay with being called Summer. Like, most people do call me Summer anyway. Well, not people at school, but...
Some people do?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll give it back at the end. Go pick your colors.
Hey guys.
Oh, sorry. Pick a marker. Or a pencil.
I'll take the song one.
Do we need another chair?
Maybe not.
Oh, this week.
Pick a marker. Unfortunately, these don't smell. there's no sweet aroma.
You need to skip down a little.
I thought they were missing people.
Thank you.
I'm missing Aiden.
Right, we're gonna you guys write your preferred names that we call you by.
Oh, is Aiden or something?
Yeah, use it and then pass it.
Aiden might be in the other room.
the bathroom.
But he's here today. I think he's in the other room. In the other room? Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. So, guys, how has your week been since we saw you last?
Fun.
Fun?
South Carolina and back.
You went to South Carolina and back. Wow.
Last week.
What about over here?
That's
Has it been good?
I got the t-shirt.
Yeah? What about you?
Oh, I hung out with my friends a lot.
Hang out with your friends?
We do that.
Yeah. Well, that's good, and we have some warmer weather today, and that's nice, so we might go outside for a couple minutes in a little bit. So, we're going to get started today, and today we're talking about hurdles.
Oh, there's a turtle.
No, unfortunately not turtles.
I like turtles.
But hurdles, like things that you have to get over in your life. Does that make sense? So, you guys are all, how old? 13, 14? 12, 13? So you guys have all had to deal with some hurdles in your life already, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's kind of talk about some things that we feel like we have gone through already. And it can be, a hurdle like passing math or something. So let's go around the circle and each name one. Do you want to do that? Starting with you, Fisher? Can you think of one?
No.
You can't think of anything?
No.
Think of what?
Okay, we'll come back. Go ahead.
Death.
You've had to get over death? Really?
You died? What? If you had to get over family. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Like a passing family member? No, that's true. That's true. That's a really difficult hurdle to get past. What about you, Hannah?
I had to get over.
I was confused for a second. Sorry.
Okay, guys, bring it back.
Get over getting to a new school.
Getting to a new school, that can be very challenging. A lot of us can relate to that. Yeah. What about you, Kylie?
My dog almost died at one point. Getting a new dog, it was...
My dog did die. I'm sorry.
Yeah, pets passing.
Today
Pets passing are that's a very, very challenging thing for sure. Yeah. Okay, remember to stay focused. What about you, Aiden?
To say about hurdles?
Yeah, like something that you've had to get past in your life.
Can it be some kind of close to death experience?
It could be a close to death experience, yeah.
So I was little and I was looking for ants under a rock.
Yeah.
I looked above me and a black widow was there.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And it just stood there
Yeah.
on the web.
So being under a
And
black
then I
widow.
went-
Yeah.
And then I put it in a jar and then it died.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, spiders are scary. That's definitely a hurdle for sure. What about you? You don't know? You don't know? What about like beating a record in running?
Yep,
Would that be a hurdle?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah?
I beat a record of 1 that ran 33 miles.
Yeah, that's quite a hurdle. I would say you definitely overcame that one. What about you, Summer?
Autumn. Yeah. I beat a run of 1 inch. Let's just say a lot.
A lot. Yeah. Sometimes it can be really overwhelming when you stop and think about everything that you feel like you face in your life. Yeah. What about you, Leah?
Dealing with people, kind of.
Dealing with people, yeah. If people are being challenging or difficult or mean or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a hurdle. So how does it make you guys feel when you, like, think about the fact that you've, like, overcome these things? How do you feel about yourself?
Awesome.
Awesome?
Except for the death one.
Still kind of sad?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it's not always easy. Even if you get past something, it still affects you. Yeah. And that's really true. And that brings us back to, you guys remember when we talked about choices and the reality ride in that lesson? You know, sometimes when we get past something and the way that we kind of react to it, the effect that it has on us, sometimes, you know, that can be up to us. And sometimes it's really hard to be positive about something that happens to you when it's like a really sad thing, like losing a pet or losing a family member. Right? Okay. But the fact that each one of you have dealt with something in your life, yeah, Aiden, go ahead.
So when I was happy that the fire didn't get me,
Mm-hmm.
because I would have been poisoned.
Yeah, so you were happy.
And then once my dad caught it, and then dad was like, oh, it died. Then like, I also saw a baby black widow.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's good, though. So you felt like you were happy when you overcame that, too.
We were in the buggy.
Oh, really? Okay. So going from there, what is something that you guys felt like has been really challenging, like a hurdle that you feel like you've gotten over, but it was kind of hard and you weren't sure if you were going to? Can you guys think of any examples for that? Can you volunteers for this one? Aiden?
I didn't raise my hand.
Oh, okay. Leah?
Like, my dad has MS, so I had, like, since I was little, and I'm kind of, like, okay with it now. Like, it's kind of cool. Like, I'm not cool, but, like, it's normal, so.
So you just feel like you've kind of gotten used to it, but for a while it was just a lot more challenging. Wow, thank you for sharing that. That's true. Yeah, Autumn?
I have a condition called hydrocephalus. I've had it since I was little, and I don't know if it's really been a hurdle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess maybe since, like, okay, so, like, I have surgeries every once in a while.
Yeah.
And I guess, I don't know, like, the recovery could maybe be.
Yeah, that's definitely a hurdle to get over. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Sicknesses and stuff like that, that's challenging to life for sure. Sydney?
I used to think my dad had cancer because he's bald. And I had to get over that because he kept telling me that. But a hurdle that I had to face and I finally got over it was the bullying at high school. And I'm glad it's over.
Yeah. So sharing about your dad shows that even if you didn't have cancer, you still had that fear. And fear is really hard to get over. And bullying, a lot of us can probably relate to that as well. Bullying is really challenging to get past. But when you do, that says a lot about you and your character and your ability to jump those hurdles. Yeah, Fisher?
Well, my grandma a couple years ago had cancer, but she is gone now.
Okay.
But I feel like it could come back.
Yeah, so sometimes you're worried about that. Yeah, that's definitely a hurdle. When a loved one is in pain, it can be really hard for all of us, I think. Yeah, Kylie?
We found out one time that my dad was sick. So that was really hard to get over, but we've gotten accustomed to it.
Yeah. Sometimes when someone that you love is hurting, it can be even harder, than actually hurting yourself because you can feel kind of helpless. Yeah, Hannah?
I was at one time and my dad was driving, and, like, out of nowhere, he just started shaking a lot. And so he had to go to the hospital. I got home and I got really scared because I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, that's very scary. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, Kylie?
That reminded me of when my dad, he hurt his shoulder somehow, and it got so bad one time. I actually came here to perform with the band, that he was on his way and he screamed out in pain when my brother driving and forced my brother to go back home and so he could lay down, and later that day he had to go to the ER because so bad, and it really scared the family because he was crying, and he never cries, and it really scared us, and it still hurts, but it's getting a lot better.
Wow. Thank you for sharing. That sounds like it'd be very scary. So it sounds like a lot of us here, just bringing back, have had to deal with the hurdles of family members being in pain or being sick or some sort of suffering like that, and that can be a very difficult hurdle to get past. Do you guys think when something gets really hard, how do you usually feel? Like, do you feel like, oh, I'm gonna get past this, or do you feel like you're gonna give up? Like, do you feel like you can't get past it? How do you feel? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I usually talk it out with someone, and then I usually feel a lot better.
Yeah. So you seek advice and stuff like that?
I have my best friend. I always talk to her about everything, so.
That's very, very important. That's a way to cope, and a lot of times if we feel like we can't get through something on our own, it's very important to go to someone that we trust, like a parent or a really close friend or a teacher at school or something like that, because they want to support us. And sometimes we can't get over things on our own, and that's okay. Like, that's what love and support of friends and family is for, and that is really important to remember. What about anybody else? How do you usually feel when you have to face a hurdle? Yeah.
My mom had brain aneurysm,
Wow.
and she was actually supposed to die, but she didn't, which was a miracle. And it was kind of hard for me to focus at school that week.
Yeah, that can be really hard. So when that happened, did you feel like this was it? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a hurdle. And then getting past that, like the relief and the happiness, I feel like a lot of us can relate to that. Like a lot of you mentioned loved ones that had been sick or something. Yeah. Sydney?
During the time you're trying to get over the hurdle, you have a lot of support around in your community, and once you're done, you all can celebrate.
Yeah, that's really important too, remembering what's at the end. If you're able to get over this hurdle, and what, how you can feel about yourself and the positive effects that might be at the end of the hurdle for you. Yeah.
Like the tornado that came through, we lived right near it, and our house, it moved right past our house.
Wow.
Well, not right past it, but it missed us really closely, and down our street, everything was destroyed. So watching everybody else have to recover, other people might be going through something, and it could also be a hurdle for you.
Yeah, and a lot of times empathy and feeling that pain that someone else is going through, it's really important and good to feel that empathy, but it can be hard, seeing how tragic the world can be sometimes.
I remember one time we were driving back home to our house, and we heard that there was a tornado there, and one of our friends told us that our house got hit by a tornado, and so we came home and our house was gone.
Wow.
And so a lot of our friends came and helped us to overcome that.
Wow, it's great that you had that support. It's an awful thing to go through. Thank you for sharing. All right, we're gonna take one more from Fisher. Is your hand up?
Yeah. She was talking about the storm a couple years ago. Hannah actually was right next to my grandparents' house. So I don't know. Was that bad at your house too?
Yeah, we had a lot of trees and really long driveways, so we couldn't get out.
Oh wow, yeah.
But we didn't get hit.
My grandparents own I think they own 15 acres or something. But trees were falling all around their house and stuff, but it didn't hit them, which is good.
Wow, that's good. So that's another example of getting over a hurdle. I want to thank you guys for sharing. A lot of this was really great to hear and talk about, and talking about things that helped us get through those hurdles and how we felt at the end of it. And we're gonna take a little intermission to go outside for a couple minutes right now, but when we get back, Tiffany is going to continue our discussion and talk more about jumping over hurdles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about 5 minutes, and we're gonna do an activity that involves this little soccer ball and a jump rope. Why do you think we're going to use a jump rope?
Jump rope?
Yeah, because it's jumping hurdles.
We're gonna go
Okay, so because we're going outside.
Leave your markers on your.
Yeah, you can leave your markers. Okay, so we're gonna just stay right here outside the door, okay? Let's see if there's like is there a rock to pop this open or something?
Oh, there used to be here.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know any activity with a
Okay.
Yeah.
jump rope
There. You don't?
and a
Does it work?
There.
Is this? Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, there you go.
Is it gonna stay? Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Stay right there.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So we need to find a line. Is this? Should we do it like in this way? How many do we have?
There's 8. You can, if you want.
How would we do the ball though?
Okay, the ball would be. So one group will be there, one group would be here, and then the ball could be like out in front of them. And one of us can be watching the ball there, and then we just time it. We can time it like 5 seconds.
So do they have to pass to the other team?
They can, pass it to the other team. And the other team passes it back to Tiffany. I mean, we can just keep it 1.
Let's just keep it
okay,
one. I
that's good.
feel like
Okay,
if
that's
we had 2 balls, that'd be fine.
Okay.
But...
Where do you want
Okay.
to put this?
Should we do it like they have to come this way?
We can, yeah. I thought it was safest. Only because, like,
Yeah. Okay.
Put it over there to make it harder.
Yeah. Okay. Where do we want the jump? We'll just put it like right here. We only need 1. Okay, guys.
They can always jump rope, like, over there and then, like, right. I mean, whatever you want.
Oh, should they jump rope like right in front of them? Like this?
Yeah, they can do it, like, and then jump rope there and then run there, like. This is an idea. Whatever you do.
Okay. All right, yeah. So we're going to leave the jump rope right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to time you guys. And in how many seconds should we do?
30 seconds.
30 seconds? You want to have 30 seconds for this activity? Huh?
10, 20, 20.
For the whole thing?
Are we doing timing them per person or are we timing all of the whole?
The whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing.
Let's
Okay,
say
you guys
30.
are one
Let's
team.
get it 30 for now and then increase it if we need to.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds.
All right, 30 seconds.
I said.
All right, so Tiffany is
No, I
going
said 30. You're like, no, it's small.
Yeah, let's put it, if we're going to have, all right. So what we're doing is a relay, okay? So Fisher's first, and he's going to, somebody want to demonstrate this activity or should I demonstrate it first?
You go.
Okay, Daniel's going to demonstrate the activity. Yeah, 5 is good. So if he's first, he's going to be here and jump 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's going to run to the soccer ball. Good question.
Throw it back to the next person.
Huh? Yeah. Throw it to Tiffany. And then run back to the line. And then Tiffany's going to tag the person at the end. Yeah, no tagging. Does that make sense? Is anybody confused? No? Okay.
30 seconds. Oh my
So we're going to have 30 seconds. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Make sure there's enough room so nobody gets hit with the jump rope. Ready, set, go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Run. Yay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You guys have 30 seconds.
All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why are girls so better than guys?
Huh? Is it already up there?
And come on, Aiden, you can do it.
And people are
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Cheer each other on, guys. Woo!
Go Aiden!
Go Autumn. Yeah, Autumn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
Oh yeah.
You got it, Autumn.
Run, there's a time limit.
It's okay. Go ahead. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Good job. Go ahead. You can go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, good job. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I used to do that, but I used to do it.
Woo! All right. So you guys did that in 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Beautiful.
Should we do it again?
We can do
Okay, so we're going to do one more time, and our goal is just going to be to beat 1 minute and 45 seconds. Do you think you can do it?
Wait, we're a minute 45?
1 minute and 45.
Okay, Autumn, that means
Autumn, you have to run.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
thing.
All right, we're going to do the same thing that we did, okay? It's okay. You know what? Make sure that you're cheering each other on, because part of being able to get over hurdles is encouraging each other. All right, are you ready? Set. Ready?
Yeah.
Set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Yay.
Come on, guys, we can do this.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
Good to see you. Oh my goodness.
Go, Aiden.
The hair in your face is like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Come on, Autumn. You got this. You got it. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Autumn. Good job. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys got this. All right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. One. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Yay! You guys did it in 1 minute and 20 seconds. You beat it. All right, that was our last time. So let's go back in now. Thanks for participating, guys. Because we're going to move on to the next part. Plus, when we go back inside, Daniel has something to tell you guys that you'll really like.
Oh, at the end or no?
Well, it's the prize for this.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can.
We can talk about it more.
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh my God. This chair's not pushing me.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you guys.